live deep in the heart of America. It's the James Hendricks Show at the Hendricks Center for Advanced Conservative Federalist Excellence. Okay, this is the weekend show, guys. We are going to knock it down. This episode title is called Marxism versus Milton Freedman. Get ready, because we're really gonna knock it down this time. Getting out the conservative news. Talk to you guys about what really matters here. Okay, I'm gonna get out of what I'm doing here. I have been out of the loop because of, well, quite frankly, I was out of town yesterday, but I'm back in power, and so here we are. I think we're gonna go with if I can access it. This thing's not being very consistent. Let me access things. Okay, One America News. One America News. Okay. 112 kids in Virginia receive adult dosage of COVID-19 vaccine. Oh, no, listen to me, guys. Listen to me. I'm against these mandates, okay? They drive me crazy. And this isn't one of those all COVID all the time shows, okay? We've been hearing about this all through 2020, and now that Biden's getting the kids vaccinated, guys, I'm sorry. We got too much problems in this country. And I think it's time for us to stand up and man up for our rights, okay? Time for us to stand up and man up for our rights. I'm not going to cover it beyond what I just said because, well, quite frankly, too reactive. Schiaparelli concedes New Jersey governor's race. Okay, not going to cover that one. Britney Spears conservatorship finally ends. I'm going to cover that one. Secretary of State Blinken, Qatar diplomats make proxy agreement. Secretary Blinken appointed when Joe Biden's mind was blinking. Yeah, Secretary Blinken, because Joe Biden's mind is blinking, you know? Anyway, let's go ahead and read this. Oh no, I think this is a video. I think this is a video, and we're gonna... No, it's not. It's just a photo, okay, then? U.S. Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, secured a proxy in the Middle East to represent America's interests in Afghanistan. Meeting with his counterpart in Qatar on Friday, Blinken said Qatar will act as America's protecting power. This means the Gulf state will act as, on behalf of American diplomats in the country when it comes to getting stranded Americans out of Afghanistan. Can we trust Blinken? Can we trust him? I don't know. I think some damage has seriously been done. And quite frankly, what Biden did, it has a Taliban on our neck. Okay, we can't. And then, they're chanting all this stuff, that's America. Where is our commander-in-chief? I mean, seriously. It kind of makes me wonder what's going on in his mind. So, maybe we'll take a look. Now, behind the scenes, President Biden talks to Vice President Kamala Harris and Secretary of State Blinken. I'm doing what I can to get the Americans out, Mr. President. You know that. Good. Some people in Virginia are up in arms over those vaccines. Doesn't matter. I want those vaccines. I want them to have their vaccines regardless. They're not going to get COVID, I promise. I know that, Mr. President. I know that. See, I just get tired of all this, all this craziness. Kamala, can I go take a nap? Just here in a minute, Mr. President. Now, you talked to Qatar. They've agreed to do this. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, they did. They're going to see what they can do about broker getting the Americans out. Good. We got to get them out. I got enough people mad at me as it is. Can I please go take a nap? Stay tuned next for the behind the scenes in the White House. I told you guys we was going to have fun. And so, but now, let's get back to the news. Obama ethics chief, Joe Biden admits has conflicts of interest. Oh, duh. Hello, Burisma. I did not know how deep it was. He was in there with that company in Ukraine, Burisma. I mean, offers, Yeah, let's do touch this, okay? Let's do touch this article. Let's touch this article because we can deal with this big time, guys. Okay? Now, let's get down to this here. Former ethics director for Barack Obama, Walter Schaub, is criticizing the Biden administration over reports of its apparent conflicts of interest. In an interview on Thursday, Schaub said Joe Biden's aides appear to be involved in so-called influence peddling operations, which poses a problem for the country. Oh, big problem. Influence peddling. I'm glad they caught it when they did. Well, there was influence peddling before 2021. Back in 2020, think about it. Think about some of the women that reported that Joe Biden sexually harassed. Offering a job and such. The thing with Hunter and Burisma, the thing with Hunter and China, the laptop. Guys, come on, it don't take that much to know. Biden and his people are Marxists in general. They've amassed some wealth on the backs of the American taxpayer, and they must pay. They must pay. Oh, everybody should pay their fair share. That's why I got elected to office. No, you got elected on the backs of your conflict of interest there. You can't tell me that that's not the case. Now, like I said, I'm not a reactionary, but at the same time, I give my opinion here. Yes, there is conflicts of interest, big conflicts of interest, bigger than I think even the Democrats are willing to admit. You know, shame on you. And you rhinos like Liz Cheney, shame on you too. Whatever happened to the conservative values that you claim you hold dear? Okay? Trump endorses three GOP lawmakers for re-election. Okay, let's see who the lawmakers are. Let's see who the lawmakers are. Okay. On Thursday, Donald Trump announced his support for Representatives John Carter of Texas, Michael McCall of Texas, and Pat Fulton of Texas. In separate statements, he praised the work each congressman has done for Texas. Trump touted Carter and McCall's efforts to secure the southern border. I could almost break out singing Trump Loves Texas. That helps me out in some ways. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Oh, man. You know, I voted for him in 2016. Unfortunately, because I lost my ID card and the craziness of COVID, I wasn't able to in 2020. But you better believe I'll find a way to vote in 2024. Now, here is another story. I'll see if this is worthy to be reported. mRNA vaccine. No. Listen to me. You guys listen to me, okay? I've made my stand clear about COVID and the vaccines. I think that should be done on an individual basis with their doctors. The government should not get involved. That's overreaching the bounds. And those of you on both sides of the aisle trying to macromanage other people's lives, shame on you. Shame on you. Okay? Because I'll tell you something, guys. Sometimes I just get fed up. I get fed up with all the stories about COVID. I think people are sick of hearing about it. Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski announces re-election bid. Okay, let's look this up.